banda itna full of energy and full of drama and full of pata nahi kahan se he just comes up with all these amazing ways of making people laugh.
Entire team of Kiku, Sharda, Chandan, Prabhakar. You have Krushna and of course Rajiv.
Thakur.
And I think they all are very talented artists.
Sapna Beauty Parlor is an extension of Krishna's popularity. This is also the chance for our Australian fans to meet Kapil Sharma live.
It's just amazing. Really, this is absolutely your worth it, your chance to actually meet all 5 of them, especially Kapil Sharma.
Good day everyone, my name is Navneet Anand from 𝑎ajKal local and global. 2 years of pandemic years been very difficult for each and everybody. To get over it, CineStar is bringing the king of laughter, Kapil Sharma, to your own city, Sydney. To talk about it, we have in the studio 3 guests, Zoran, Saher, Simran, Gulati, Jazeel, Mistry. Welcome to the show.
Thank you so much.
Perfect. अच्छा, सबसे पहले तो मुझे ये बताइए, आप लोगों का एक्सपीरियंस कपिल शर्मा को शो देखते हुए वर्सेस टू वॉच हिम लाइव कैसा रहेगा?
I think Kapil Sharma है ही दुनिया का comedy king, and I think it's amazing how लोगों को हंसाता है, but I can't wait to see him live. I think हम TV पे देखते हैं उनको, but it's going to be the biggest show ever.
I think Kapil Sharma ko, to watch him in real performing in such a big group where Sydney really needs the laughter. I am so excited. TV से निकल के superstar से मिलना और उनको देखना ऐसी facility में perform करना, I mean, it's going to be exceptional.
Well, Kapil is a star who celebrates other stars. But when 1.3 billion people watch him, from all communities, of all cultures, one man, we'd love to see him live.
ये जो 2 साल निकले हैं कोविड के, been difficult not only for 1 or 2 or few hundreds, I think for each and everybody,
The world,
yeah. Right? उसके बाद जैसे ऑस्ट्रेलिया में सेकेंड इनिंग ऑफ द शोज शुरू हुई, नंबर ऑफ म्यूजिकल शोज चलते आ रहे हैं, एक से बढ़ के एक बड़ा आर्टिस्ट, एक से बढ़ के एक बड़ा प्रमोटर नए सिंगर लेके आया. मैं किसी सिनेस्टार भी अभी राहत फतेह अली खान जी को लेके आया. बट ये जो पर्टिकुलर शो जिसकी मैं बात करने जा रहा हूँ, द कपिल शर्मा शो, द किंग ऑफ लाफ्टर, अभी टोरंटो एंड वैंकूवर में क्या, I think they had 8,000 plus
Huge
there. Right? So this is going to be very different, क्योंकि एक जोनर चल रहा है म्यूजिक का चलते उसको ब्रेक करके all of a sudden we're going to have laughter in the town.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it's huge. I think, Padi, you're right, musical shows have happened a lot. But someone who is the biggest laughter comedy king, making Indians laugh in another part of the world, is huge. Australia is the largest multicultural country in the world. Yes, Canada, US, they've got huge numbers, 7-8 generations. But when our crowd comes in, they come in with unity. And when they have Kapil Sharma, it doesn't get bigger than that.
Right. 𝑦𝑢𝑘 Sharma, Laughter King, Kapil Sharma, and the venue. Tell me more about the venue first.
Sharma ki dukaan. ICC is another venue. It's one of the newest venues for Bollywood shows. But the 𝐴𝑤𝑎𝑟𝑒 Super Theatre is something next level. It's like doing a show in America, Europe. Often you see shows that happen are in smaller venues depending on the production. But Kapil Sharma needs to be a grandeur event, and when you have a grandeur event, you need a grandeur venue.
Kapil Sharma alone itself is too big. But उसके साथ जो उनके साथी आ रहे हैं, they are going to be laughter की दुकान.
Yes,
that's correct.
Tell me more about it.
Well, he has an entire team of Kiku, Sharda, Chandan, Prabhakar. You have Krushna and of course Rajiv.
Thakur.
And I think they all are very talented artists. They're exceptional. They've all made a mark in the industry. They've made a mark on television, on stage, and can't wait to see them live at 𝑠𝑢𝑝𝑒𝑟 Theatre.
Hello, Kiku Sharda का नाम आते सबसे पहले आपके जहन में क्या आता है?
मेरे ध्यान में आता है कि इन बंदा इतना full of energy and full of drama and full of पता नहीं कहाँ से he just comes up with all these amazing ways of making people laugh. That's like, how do you do it? मेरे लिए तो ये सबसे बड़ा आता है, because being on a screen, doing it every time, and and actually going through all the people, their souls, and actually making them alive actually while they're sitting and watching you on the TV. I mean, that's a dhamaka. Like, that pataka is just
Kapil Sharma, Kiku Sharda, अगर हम बात करें कृष्णा की, उसके बिना probably the discussion will not be over.
Yeah.
Tell me more about Krishna. What do you love the most about his energy, timing, and execution?
But all to wrap up is massages. Sapna Beauty Parlor is an extension of Krishna's popularity. It is what India loves about him. Of course, Krishna is a great dancer. We've seen him in Jhalak as well. But with Kapil Sharma being his friend and being on his platform has given him a completely different benchmark. And I think that's the beauty of Krishna, is that he brings different characters, and Sapna is going to be a crowd favorite in Australia.
अगर हम कृष्णा उर्फ सपना की बात करें, सबसे पहले क्या बात याद आती है?
Transformation from being Krishna we know to being Sapna.
लड़की का सामान.
लड़की का सपना.
लड़कियों का सामान.
लड़कियों का सामान है सपना.
And she's a beautiful girl.
Yeah.
And I think it's a woman who can relate to a woman as
A woman,
well.
Yeah.
I think it's
Yeah.
amazing how a man has made a career television pay just by being a ladki. And it's very rare to see it in Indian television. And I think for the first time ever, a couple to hai, but I mean Krishna, jo Sapna, has his own space, her space. So I think it's incredible.
वापस मैं कपिल पे आता हूँ, राइट? सो ही इज द मैन. सो नॉर्मली हम बोलते हैं सूत्रधार. ये माला बन गई है, पर उसके लिए धागे की जरूरत है, सूत्र की जरूरत है. सो कपिल डेफिनेटली बीइंग द सूत्रधार ऑफ द होल टीम. When we look at his journey, got rejected for the first time for one of the comedy show.
Yes.
Went back to another city, got back in, won it.
Yeah.
And look at it. मेरे ख्याल से millions and millions लोगों की धड़कन.
Yeah. Is exceptional. I think Kapil has made a mark of his own, and I think आपने सही बोला. I think his journey from being rejected and then to being accepted on such a massive platform, such a massive scale. I think it began from being shows, and now it's live shows. It's just amazing.
So Kapil Sharma is a dream and a hope of a billion people.
Yeah.
How a guy from a small town can make it on the big screen and on the big television space, and doing sellout shows across Australia.
Jazeel, मैं यहीं पे रुकते हुए, I think not only making it big on the screen, probably entering in somebody's heart. क्योंकि मैंने कई बार सुना है हॉस्पिटल्स में कोई बीमार लोग हैं, मरीज हैं, मेरे पिताजी थे, मेरे दादी जी थे, बट कपिल शर्मा शो देखने के बाद थोड़ी सी एनर्जी उनमें वापस आई.
बिल्कुल.
Sorry, back to you.
I completely agree, and I know this firsthand in Bombay with families who have cured from cancer, depression, anxiety, mental health issues, diseases. When they just watch a Kapil Sharma show and one episode, 45 minutes, they forget all their troubles and their worries.
Yeah.
And it's not just hearing from Bombay, Delhi, all parts of India, all parts of the world.
Yeah.
Now his shows are translated to a global audience.
Global is Toronto, Canada. I think he was there.
Huge.
Yeah,
Yeah.
huge one.
Yeah.
Huge.
Historic sellout show.
I
Yeah.
think that's so good. I mean, having the social media and having this, media and this platform of, television where anybody just behind the TV or behind the scenes can actually create such a big impact
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
people going through such a scenario that we all been through in the past 2
Yeah.
years and giving that effect, just sudden laughter,
Yeah.
that hush, rush of energy.
Amazing.
It's-
Yeah.
Recently, Kapil ने एक इंटरव्यू में बोला था कि I believe I'm a medicine to people's lives worries and problems. And I think वो हमेशा बोलते हैं कि I think मैं जब शो करता हूँ, it's my preparation, but most importantly, it's appreciation for the love I want to share in the world.
yeah.
अगर आप कपिल के बारे में देखें, आपने बोला स्मॉल टाउन अमृतसर से वो लोग निकले एक छोटे से घर से, आके इस बड़े बड़े प्लेटफॉर्म पे उन्होंने अपने आप को प्रूव किया. नॉट ओनली दैट, if you look into it, he has rebounced over and over and over and over again.
Yeah.
That is an example and inspiration for millions, and I'm one of them.
Yes, we too.
Absolutely.
Us
Likewise.
too.
Yeah, absolutely.
We're all fans of his. Yeah.
अच्छा, वापस आता हूँ सिने स्टार पे, क्योंकि अगर मैं लिस्ट गिननी शुरू करूँगा, probably it be endless.
Of course.
What does come in your mind जब मैं सिने स्टार की बात करता हूँ?
Rajit Singh.
Rahat Fateh Ali Khan. Yeah.
Pankaj Udas, Sonu Nigam, Shreya Ghoshal.
So many more to go.
The list is endless.
Yeah.
The biggest names.
And I think this is going to be yet the best and the bigger.
Yeah.
Happening in 𝐴𝑤𝑎𝑟𝑒 Super Theatre, having on such a big platform with amazing sponsors who's doing amazing work.
Yeah.
And Cinestar, I mean, I would say hats off. Another yet, big project taking on board. I mean, this is huge.
जब हम सिने स्टार की बात करते हैं, तो it will be not complete if we don't talk about योगेश शर्मा. He is one of that. अकेला चला था, कारवां बनता चला गया. देखिए, योगेश शर्मा सिने स्टार, और अब उनकी टीम की अगर मैं बात करूं, कासल ग्रुप, in this age, जुनून शोबिज, of course, सिने स्टार is there itself as well. The kind of shows they have brought to the country, I normally say they're the pioneer. एक इरा था सिनेस्टार से पहले, एक इरा है सिनेस्टार के बाद. यस, विद ड्यू रिस्पेक्ट टू ईच एंड एवरी प्रमोटर जो उससे पहले भी शोज करते थे, पर मुझे लगता है योगेश शर्मा सिनेस्टार आने के बाद शोज का लेवल definitely improve हुआ है.
Absolutely.
The events, the star makers for events, basically.
Yeah.
That's the one
Yeah.
thing. And I think Yogesh Baji also credits his team, like Kapil does with his team.
Yeah.
It's not a one-man show. Showbiz is something that happens with a team, unity, communication, and structure, which I think probably is one of the most important things.
अच्छा मुझे ये बताइए, जब जब कोई भी प्रिपरेशन चल रही होती है, बैक स्टेज हो, बिफोर द शो हो और आफ्टर द शो सक्सेस पार्टी हो, तो कभी आपने योगेश शर्मा के चेहरे पे गुस्सा
कभी भी
नहीं, कभी
मैं अभी भी
नहीं।
वेट कर रहा हूँ कि कब वो गुस्सा होते, कभी भी. I think and I have to say this personally speaking, also having worked with the incredible man that he is behind the scenes and in front of the scenes, I think just to handle a scale of events, just do it so seamlessly, effortlessly, जिस तरह से वो करते हैं, and I think he just makes everyone a part of his team and his family actually. It's like a family.
you know, योगेश शर्मा से बैक टू कपिल शर्मा.
तो पाजी एक मैं बात बोलना चाहूँगा.
हाँ जी.
He is the Dhoni of showbiz. He's the
Wicket
Captain
पे
Cool.
wicket.
He's the Captain
Captain
Cool.
Cool.
और जब छक्का मारने का टाइम आता है, चौका मारने का टाइम आता है, he finishes it off.
Finish it off.
And also to add on, he does that, but if he needs somebody to hold the ball or catch the ball, he's always there too.
तो मेरे ख्याल से
He's
हम लोग
always
जैसे
all
हम लोग
over.
उनकी बातें कर रहे हैं तो कहीं ना कहीं बैठे उनको स्नीजिंग चल रही होगी और वो सोच रहे होंगे जुकाम हो गया. हम लोग याद कर रहे हैं योगेश शर्मा से वापस कपिल शर्मा पे लेके आते हुए. Execution, preparation, and as you said, love and affection that he gets back from the people. Are we going to see something different in Sydney than what he performed in Canada or other places?
Yeah, 100%. As per what we've been told, his content is going to be more Indo-Australian, like he did in Canada and Toronto. His specialty is that wherever he goes, he loves to talk about the culture, the people, and Indians living in that country, which is how he thanks his fans, and his team thanks his fans.
You know, जी.
Navneet, I would say, I'm a foodie. I love food. I love to, create something. Kapil Sharma, Vancouver, Canada, done. We're going to see a completely different recipe happening in Sydney with so many masalas that we see around.
Yeah.
Do you? It's amazing. And how we're going to create that, I mean, I just can't wait to see कि कपिल ऐसा क्या करेंगे कि सारे के सारे जो साथ में आ रहे हैं वो क्या तड़का डालेंगे.
मेरे ख्याल से मैं एक चीज और ऐड करता हूँ. कपिल शर्मा की एक खासियत और है, वो जहां से चले थे अपने साथ के साथियों, दोस्तों, मित्रों को लेके चलते हुए आज इतने बड़े स्टार होने के बाद भी he still have not forgotten his roots. मेरे ख्याल से चंदन, प्रभाकर और राजीव ठाकुर भी इसी ग्रुप में आ रहे हैं.
Absolutely.
You're the average of your 4 friends, technically. Kapil is the average.
Yeah.
But anyone who has been with him, he has taken them with him.
Yeah.
And he's looked after them.
Yeah.
Even Bharti as well,
Yeah.
for that fact, as well.
I think it's both ways.
Yes.
Right? So
Yeah.
it's both ways. It is not only giving. It is a combination of giving and taking as well.
Yes.
At times.
Well, yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
अच्छा, मेरे ख्याल से हमने इतनी बातें कर ली पर शो की डेट अभी तक डिस्कस नहीं कर.
3rd of September,
3rd of September
2022.
3rd of September.
one month and 2 days to go.
at 7:30 p.m. at Super Theatre.
ICC Super Theatre.
Yeah, yeah.
ICC
Darling
Super
Harbour's most
Theatre.
iconic venue.
Amazing.
अच्छा जजील, आपके अपने अंदाज में inviting all the audiences in Sydney and around to come and attend this 3rd of September show.
But these Cinestar events, any Cinestar events that gets released, we did Rahat Fateh Ali Khan very recently. People came jam-packed, completely bought tickets, sold out show. The same will happen with the Kapil Sharma show on the 3rd of September at the ICC Aware Super Theatre.
Yeah.
People will come early because the crowd numbers are going to be phenomenal. It's going to be huge. It's the largest comedy king coming to Australia after the pandemic.
ये तो हुई शो की बात.
जी.
उससे पहले हमने की इवेंट मैनेजर्स की बात. Like when I talk about event managers, what I mean is the group of 4, Cinestar, Junoon, Indus Age and Castle Group.
Yeah.
आर्टिस्ट की बात हो गई. अगर ऑडियंस पे आता हूँ, will there be any excitement for the audience other than the shows as well? Is there any competition that are being run at the moment?
There is going to be some big competitions getting released. This is also the chance for our Australian fans to meet Kapil Sharma live in Sydney and in Melbourne potentially as well. If you are an acting का कीड़ा जो आपको बोलते हैं, आपके पास एक acting का कीड़ा है, you can be potentially performing and he'll be watching you on TikTok. Because we're releasing a new TikTok competition, which is going to be absolutely great.
This is going to be amazing. I
It's
think this
really
is your chance.
Chance to meet Kapil.
Yeah.
तो आप ये बोल रहे हैं भी स्टेज पे कपिल को देखने का मौका नहीं, कपिल के पास आके खड़ा होके उससे मिलने का, फोटो खिंचवाने का, वो एक्सपीरियंस करने का मौका मिलेगा.
Nothing more personal than that, right? Because I mean, you can be with him.
But how do we do it? आपने टिकटॉक की बात करी, तो exactly टिकटॉक बना लिया, अपना कीड़ा शांत कर लिया. How do they send it to you?
Good. So we will release 5 links of all the 5 prominent characters. Everyone has to click on that link, which takes them on the TikTok platform. The sound will be of either Kiku or Rajiv, Thakur or Sapna, whoever it is.
Yeah.
But they will enact it. This is your acting skills. If your voice matches the acting skills and the performance, then and your viewership goes up because you need to like, share, and subscribe on the Sinister events page. You will be selected as one of the lucky winners. That's going to be decided by the board. And who knows? Kapil may also call you from the audience like he does in his studio.
Yeah.
यहाँ पे आप किसी को
And
गाना गाना
Jazeel,
है.
Yeah.
I think this is, talking about Sinistars, I mean, ऐसा मौका कब मिलता है यार?
Never.
This
I
is
mean,
never.
how do you get this chance? Acting
Yeah.
का कीड़ा, tick.
Yeah.
Being in front of Kapil Sharma, tick.
Yeah.
Being live in front of, oh my God, this
I think
is
it doesn't
the
get better
chance
than
not to
this.
miss.
Yeah, I think not just couple, all 5 of them together, because it's your chance to actually be a part of another performer.
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't get better than that.
And the world watches it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Like
everyone's
we all
seen that.
watch him. You
Yeah.
never know who becomes what.
अच्छा, मेरे ख्याल से ना, I would like to invite the audience and tell what is their favorite character in the show. अगर हम बात करते हैं कीकू शारदा की, वो बच्चा यादव बन के आते हैं, उनका ब्रदर बन के आते हैं, then he comes धर्मवीर की जोड़ी में वो बन के आते हैं. The number of ways he come out on the
Yes.
stage. Same is with Krishna.
Krishna.
Yeah.
Yeah.
ऑडियंस का कौन सा करेक्टर ऐसा है दैट यू लव द मोस्ट टू बी सीन ऑन द प्लेटफॉर्म? अगर वो नंबर ऑफ एंट्रीज फॉर दैट पर्टिकुलर रोल कम्स आउट टू बी ऑन द टॉप, वी वुड गो एंड रिक्वेस्ट सिनेस्टार that particular scene has to be enacted on the stage.
Yes.
What do you say?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I
Brilliant,
agree.
brilliant
Yeah.
idea.
Good idea.
Involving
Makes
Australia
sense.
audiences, people love to get part of the show and the production. A lot of people saying, I want to meet Kapil Sharma.
Yeah.
Conditions now to meet Kapil Sharma is that TikTok competition, guys. So stay tuned. Through Sinister events page, we're going to be releasing the competition very, very soon. So get your acting skills polished up, and we'll see them, hopefully, a couple of lucky winners.
Yeah. And bring out your best, really, because just pretend like you're one of them on stage, because it might just be you. You never know.
You know, I would rather say, rather than pretending, imagine to be one of them.
Yeah,
Yes.
absolutely.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, whichever acting kida you have, or the whatever you are in, if it's a comedy, this is the chance to show your comedy performance.
Yeah.
And nothing better to do it in the king of laughter.
Correct.
So all the comedy actors out there, this is your chance. Don't miss it. Grab it. Put it through. We are looking at it. And Cinestars,
Yeah.
thank you for giving each of them a great chance.
अच्छा, हमने अभी कपिल की बात की, शोज की बात की, उनके को आर्टिस्ट की बात की. पर अगर मुझे शो देखने जाना हो तो where can I buy my tickets from?
Yep. So ICC Aware Super Theatre is the location, and Ticketek is the platform you want to go and get your tickets for. Kapil Sharma show, 3rd of September at Darling Harbour, ICC Aware Super Theatre. So get your tickets on Ticketek, because you know how Ticketek is. Once the tickets are gone, there is nothing coming back.
Yeah.
Once it is sold out, there is no additional seats that's going to be released. That's what you're saying?
Correct. Absolutely nothing will be there. Very strict, and we've seen this very recently. And unfortunately, promoters can't do anything. Kapil himself can't do anything because the seats are limited, and this is the biggest show.
Yeah.
Now, go and get your tickets before Kapil comes and say, Babaji ka tullu.
Right, so
Good one.
Before I wrap up, any additional message from any one of you to the audiences once again?
guys, we've come out of a pandemic. We're in a new decade. We want to start life fresh, and there is no better way than becoming part of this massive production with the laughter riot kick. It's going to be a riot. People are going to laugh and forget about their worries, and they want to walk out happy and fresh. So this is the show you want to be part of.
And I think this is going to be a great chance for all the actors, all the people who have been soaking that, let's get out, get our energy, get laughing. Music, yes, we've done. Laughter is what we're missing because we've just came out of the pandemic and there's still, so much that we're missing. So let's get out there and join this amazing event.
I think two things I just want to mention what Jazeel and Simran just highlighted. That the 2 years have been very depressing, very tough on all of us. It's been difficult, it's been hard on society as a whole. And for me personally, being in the entertainment industry, the one thing that I've always looked up to as my sole kind of healer is entertainment. is films, is movies, is someone like Kapil Sharma on stage making me laugh and forget life for 45 minutes, jitna bhi waqt ho.
But this particular show is not going to be 45 minutes. It's going to be
double.
much
Gonna be
longer than
much
that.
more.
Bonus.
So I think this is going to be the medicine that Sydney is looking for. This is going to be the answer that Sydney is looking for. And I think what better than having the biggest, comedy of laughter coming for us. And the second of all, guys, don't forget to be an actor. Really, this is absolutely your worth it, your chance to actually meet all 5 of them, especially Kapil Sharma. 7:30 on 3rd of September.
And I think maybe to the audience who's listening to this, who are actually don't know who this amazing man is, I think everybody knows it. I think to the lot of people who's watching this right now, people who don't know Kapil Sharma, which is really hard to believe, but he is the king of laughter, truly. Now, I have seen him on TV for many years, but this is my time to actually see if this is legit.
Yeah.
So I think we all need to come and see this man performing live in front of so many people and really showcase what is the laughter of comedy is.
Yes. Yeah.
Laughter is the best medicine one can have or give it to one of us. Reset button has already been done. Number of musical shows we have already seen in Australia-wide. It is the time to go and watch something different, which is the king of laughter, the Kapil Sharma show. इसी के साथ कपिल और उसकी टीम के डिस्कशन के बाद मैंने की इन तीनों से बातचीत और मैं आपका नवनीत. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Navneet.
Thank you so much
Thank
for having
you.
us
Thank you
on the
very
show.
much.
Thank you so much.
One-stop answer to your Australian education and visa matters. GEMCO Sydney. Dream big, achieve big.
Fiji Times. Be with the times.